Hi everybody, today I'm going to show you how to make pickle and this is onion pickle. So what I've done is I have taken these small sambar onions or pearl onions as you call them, cleaned them up, then I boiled enough water and switch off the heat and put these onions into that water and let it sit in for at least 30 to 40 seconds covered and drain the water off. So I didn't let it cook for too long in that water, just dipped it in, left it for 30-40 seconds and that's it, and took them out. Now to that I've added, this is 1 kg onion, to that I've added 100 grams of chopped garlic, chopped and whole. It's a mix of garlic. Now to that I'll add salt. Now you can do one thing, you can either mix it directly, but if you're making pickle for the first time, what I suggest, you take a separate bowl, you add all your masalas in that. Okay, so I'll add salt as per taste. A little extra is always good in pickles, of course. So this is ajwain, 2 tablespoons. In Kashmiri you call it osur. That goes in. Okay, now this is a very simple pickle with very simple ingredients. Ambuja, very simple ingredients. Ambuja, मुझे सौंफ चाहिए. I'm so sorry, I forgot one ingredient. So that is optional actually. You want, you can add, otherwise not required. This is yellow mustard. This is yellow mustard, sarso seeds. So the trick here I've learned from my mom is, so I'll add a bit of salt. One tablespoon is enough. Now if you want, you can add kalonji, but in Kashmiri pickles we generally don't. So this is, now I have this warm water. It's actually, I boiled it, but now I cooled it so that I can put my hand in. You put this in, okay, and just rub it. It should be a little on the hotter side. So this I learned from my mother. This gives a really tangy flavor to your pickle, and it helps in the fermentation. It quickens the process basically. So just leave it in for half a minute. Let's do that. And you can add either refined oil in your pickle or mustard oil. I like using mustard oil. So what I do is I heat up the mustard oil to a smoking point and cool it down and use. So if you're using refined oil, you will heat that also a bit, of course not to smoking point, but just heat it and cool it. So here you see, this is how our mustard looks. Okay, so now I'll just pass it to so here. This is red chili powder. I use Kashmiri Lal. So this will go according to your taste. This is not spicy, that's why I've added a little extra. And here goes this. Now I have kept the oil ready. Just a moment, please. So my oil is cooled. I'm going to add, so for 1 kg I will probably add 4 spoons. Give it a nice mix. So this is the masala. I just checked the salt a bit. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it all in. And mix it in well. Mix it in patiently so everything is covered well. Now to bottle it, always use glass bottles for your pickles, because plastic might react with the process. I mean, it's not healthy. Plastic basically is not healthy. So always use a glass bottle or those pickle ceramic pickling jars. And what you're going to do is you're going to again boil water, switch off the heat, put your bottle in it, leave it in for a while, and take it out and let it dry. So that keeps your pickle good. It won't let it rot. So here it's all mixed very well. So as you can see, I haven't added, it's not floating in oil. And you really don't need to do that, make it float in oil. But let me see. No, I think I'm good with the oil at this moment. I won't add any more oil. So it's mixed very well. Let me just check the salt again. Perfect. So let's put it in. And that's about it. This is the easiest pickle you can make. Just leave it for a week or two and start eating it after. It's so delicious. You aren't adding any tamarind, you aren't adding any vinegar, nothing. But this will still be tangy. You'll have that tanginess. Now if you want a slightly different flavor, you can definitely add a spoon or two of kalonji, onion seeds. And always press your pickle when you're putting it into the bottle. Just press it in to remove the air gaps in between. You can use your hand to press it in, or you can use a spoon, back of the spoon. Okay, so sorry, for some reason my phone stopped working. There was no storage, so I had to first delete some. So now after putting it in and covering it nicely, this is an airtight jar that I'm using. I will close it up. Now it's all set. Now what you'll see is, you'll see all the oil will come to the bottom and settle down at the bottom in a day or two. So what I'll start doing is, from tomorrow same time, about 4:30 in the evening, I'll turn the bottle upside down on a plate for say 5 minutes, 10 minutes, till all the oil again comes back to the top, and then turn it back again and leave it again. So what happens is the oil just won't stay here. It will come up once we turn and turn it upside down. All the oil will come and coat everything on top as well. And then once we turn it back, it goes back. So we'll repeat this process for a week at least. And then you'll see, gradually you'll see it changing color. And you'll know when it's ready. You can smell it, open it after a week and test it if it's ready. The last pickle I made, we started eating it within a week. It was good to go. It was not 100% ready after a week, but we enjoyed it. And by the time we came to the end of it, it was ready and it was really delicious. So give it a try. It's very easy. And if you haven't understood anything, you can always ask me questions. I'll always answer them on the page. So this is it. This is my onion pickle jar. I'll show it to you once it's ready and how it looks. The same process you can use for other pickles, vegetable pickles. You want to make that shalgam gajar pickle, do this. Same, everything stays same. You want to add onion seeds, that's absolutely optional. You want to, you can add, but we don't add. So this is it, and this is the pickle. Make it and share it on the page. Let's see how it turns out. Thank you.